Greetings and welcome inside Worthen Arena for a night of Mid-American Conference basketball between the Ball State Cardinals and the Bowling Green State Falcons. Ball State coming into this one 12-9 overall, and Bowling Green 11-11, but Bowling Green with the better MAC record. Good evening, everyone. I'm Kyle Binder alongside Pat Boylan, and a familiar face to Ball State, 11-year NBA veteran and Ball State's newest Hall of Fame inductee, Bonzi Wells, on the broadcast tonight. His very first. How you feeling? Defense there, good hedge by Adawi, a long shot. That's an air ball. Looks like it might have been tipped, so Jared with an excellent save.
Great hustle.
So good first defensive possession for Ball State. Adawi showing how scrappy he is, hedging there at the very top.
Well, yeah, and as I mentioned in the pregame, Coach Taylor's searching for that guy to be number 2 down there with Jared Jones. It started out Matt Kamenecki, and he's been hurt a lot, and that's not necessarily his fault. Chris Bond's a leaper. He can jump up there, but not quite the body they need to play that for, and hopefully Aaron's kind of filling into that spot now.
Bowling Green comes out in a zone defense. Ball State has had troubles against the zone defenses as Jared Jones fires from the left elbow. That one too strong.
But that was a good play, because the key to the zone is you want to get it to the middle. And once you get the ball to the middle, it kind of breaks down their defense a little bit. And that was a smart play by Jared, and he just luckily, tough that he missed a shot.
And Jared, much improved from the field, 52.5%, as a nice entry pass down low. Goes right into the hands of Cameron Black for the first bucket of the ball game. But Jared's your high percentage shooter, so you got to get it to him.
Yeah, you'd like to see the Cardinals get Jared Jones the ball in a similar position down low in the post with Black. Black 6'10", Jones 6'9", so they're about the same down there.
The Cardinals most notably against Morehead State and then Eastern Michigan here at home against the zone. They have struggled, but an open three for Jesse Berry, nothing but net.
And that's what you want. You got to the middle of the zone. Everybody kind of comes to him like a magnet, and you can get out open for shooters. And Jesse Berry did a good job of getting to the open spot and hitting a touch three-pointer.
So the Cardinals take the early leading. Chris Bond, good hands there, but it will go off of his leg and out of bounds. Bowling Green will retain possession. Not a new shot clock, though. Still 24 to shoot, but that is kind of the weakness of a zone defense. They're going to kind of give you the perimeter shot, and Ball State has struggled from behind the arc recently, so you kind of got to attack and start hitting early.
So definitely. I know Jesse Berry, after seeing that first one go through the net, his confidence is going to be through the roof, so I hope it lasts throughout the rest of the game.
Shot on the right side. Scott Thomas is pure there. Second leading scorer for Bowling Green, two-time honorable Mid-American Conference All-MAC selection. And as we have a line change here, Zeke Chapman comes into the ball game for Ball State for the first time. Zeke played last game, started the second half, but played a career-high minutes. Also career-high 5 points as Jared not good on the second, and also Chris Bond comes back into the game for Ball State. Cardinals still the 10-9 lead, 12-10 to go here in the first half.
We've seen a lot of guys get minutes that hadn't gotten minutes at the beginning of the season, quite as much. Jawan Scape being one of those.
An alley-oop there, right to Torian Oglesby. That one is automatic when you're that close to the rim and can just flush it down, but he's pretty much been automatic all year. In road games, he's shooting 85% from the field. I can assume a couple of those were dunks just like that one. Although a decent free throw shooter, 73%. Here comes Tyree. Cardinals trail by 6. Jesse for 3. That one off the mark. Chris Bond with the rebound and putback.
That's what we need from Chris. Chris has to be our intangible guy. He has to be the guy that does all the little things that don't come up on the stat sheet, especially with a guy like Matt Kamenecki being out tonight.
Yeah, good call once again. If you're just joining us, Kamenecki out with back problems. As the day we stole it away, and here come the Cardinals. Randy from deep. That one too strong, and Calhoun with the long board. As we creep under a minute to go here, Cardinals still trail by 4. Once again, starting to struggle once again from behind the arc. More specifically, 2 of 10 now. Right on the average, basically, of the past 4 games combined, of 22%. But you get a sense that if this Ball State team can get in a good rhythm, they could really pour them in quickly from outside, as holding Bowling Green to really running down the shot clock here in the first couple of possessions. And here's Calhoun backing down Adawi. Good move to get around him, but can't finish it. But there is Cameron Black to put it in.
I like that play from Calhoun. He was out of his range and his area to make a play, so he threw it back out, repost, and got a high percentage shot. And That's what you want to see from one of your best players.
Now Jared has it knocked away. Thomas there to knock it away and gets it up quickly. Crawford for the tray. Off the mark. Jared couldn't corral the rebound. Looked like he tried to bring that to his hands and slap it, but missed. And the ball will stay with Bowling Green. Tyree Robinson will come in, and also Zach Fields. Jesse will come out, and so will Jared Jones. Bowling Green with the basketball, up by 3, 17.5 to go here. Thomas in the left corner. Now to Crawford. Best in the MAC with assists per game right now, just over 6. And swinging around, and Thomas hits his first 3 in Bowling Green's first 3 of the game.
And the Cardinals have lost all that momentum they opened up with the opening 3 for Davis. And then a couple stops defensively. They just couldn't cash in on the offensive end. And now the momentum back on Bowling Green's side.
I don't know if I like this lineup.
From Ball State.
Yes. Because, you know, you got to ask yourself where you're going to get the scoring from. But
Zach Fields, maybe?
Zach Fields. Get a ball to Zach.
4 points for Zach Fields in the ball game. Remember, Cardinals going deeper into the bench without Kamenecki and Cook in this one. Zach Fields played 11 minutes last game against Miami. Coach Taylor switching around the lineup.
I think on these screening rows, they need to push them baseline because every time they let them get to the middle, it puts us in a bad spot.
There you go. They get in the middle and kick it out to Thomas, but he can't connect. Almost grabbed the loose ball, but here comes Adeoye. He's not a dribbler by any stretch of the imagination, but got it to Tyree. Now down low to Chris Bond. Nice reverse.
Good play.
Calhoun, shot clock winding down, didn't have a very good look, muscled his way through. Got a basket when Ball State played 34 seconds of perfect defense.
Closing in on 10 minutes of play. Ball State still with a 1-point lead. Jesse Berry now on the right side. Now into Adeoye.
Shooter.
Puts it up and in. How smooth has he been?
Magic Mac. The Magic Mac spot.
So Aaron Adeoye got a career high in minutes tonight. And now he's tied for points. And he also has 8 rebounds. So still on pace to have another career night as the rebound tipped around. And the Falcons will regain possession up top with Crawford. Ball State up by 3. Looking for that elusive MAC win against the East as Calhoun once again down low with a turnaround jumper and and one opportunity.
You like Jared Jones with the basketball with it at the foul line. You trust him with it in his hands, and he made 2 good decisions on that possession.
8 points for JJ along with 5 rebounds. Here's Calhoun again. This time the Cards get the steal. Here's Randy. He decides to take it all the way. Can't get it to go. Rims off, but there's Adeoye once again.
There's our guy, the phenom freshman, who's out here playing his heart out. And as a coach, you just love to see this, and you want this young guy to watch this tape over and over again and learn from it. To learn how hard, if he played this hard every night, he'll get a lot of good minutes.
Reminds you a bit of the way Chris Bond came in on the scene last year. It was kind of an unknown commodity, and then right around this point last year, maybe a little bit earlier, he really took off.
Aaron Adeoye, though, a hit against his game, only a 41% free throw shooter, but that one, everything's going in for him tonight.
That area.
Literally.
That MAC logo and the foul line for Aaron Adeoye, he is money.
Literally everything has gone in. 4-4, now 1 of 1 from the free throw line.
I guarantee you just jinxed him.
We might be seeing the birth of a star.
Never mind. You can't even jinx him. If you can't jinx him, he is on, Kyle.
We might see the birth of a star.
10 points, 9 rebounds. That's a career high in terms of points.
Back-to-back games, career high?
Yep, back-to-back.
Not too shabby.
Only 3 starts.
A couple rebounds away from that number as well.
And he's got a career high in minutes. Probably around 30 minutes now. We can check on that. Yep, he's right at 30. And the Falcons airball a 3. The Cardinals in the tie ball game have it back. 3:35 to go. And it's amazing to see Adeoye not playing this amount of minutes all year long, yet he's still hustling out there every single play. No fatigue shown as Tyree's shot is off the mark. Randy Davis comes out with 7 turnovers.
I think the 10 turnovers in the second half just really killed us. 8 in the first half, 10 in the second. That's 18 for the game. And a low-scoring affair, that'll get you beat every single time.
Bowling Green with a 5-point lead, 7.4 to go. Crowd here at Worthen starting to file out as Ball State looking right in the face of a 5-game losing streak. That is the longest, or will be here in about 7 seconds, will be the longest losing streak since the 07-08 season when they only won 6 games in Billy Taylor's first year. So things have really gone downhill, and it's thanks to hitting the Mac East play. They have not fared well. They're going to be now 1-10 against the Mac East in the past couple years. Aaron Davey goes to the bench. You got to applaud him for his play at least. I mean, you got to acknowledge that even in a loss. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Career highs once again there, and also minutes as Scaife misses a 3. Too strong, and Martin will get the rebound, and that will do it here from Worthen Arena. Bowling Green wins this one 61-54.